the near infinite power of your imagination. If the soul exists, it is surely the imagination. Your imagination is what sets you apart from animals. It's what allows you not merely to be, but to see yourself as you are, as you have been, and as you could be. Whenever you are offered a choice of options, it is your imagination that reviews them and decides which one to choose. And when you breathe your last breath, it is very likely your imagination that fills your mind with the vision that will be your eternity. It is in your imagination that you reconstruct memories so as to relive them. It is in your imagination that you construct ideas so that you might live them the first time. Ideas are born, considered, and built up into visions in your imagination. Once you have built such a vision and have shared it with me, I too can not only reconstruct your vision in my mind, but I can play with it and change it in my imagination. Your imagination can run quietly in the background of your head, or it can run full blast, creating ideas, playing with them, destroying them, and creating new ideas. Imagination is most powerful in childhood. It is the seat of games, of play, of learning. As we grow older, sadly, we learn to rein in and control our imaginations. An 8-year-old playing with toys is cute. A 38-year-old doing the same thing is considered decidedly odd. Pity. It is society's creative oddballs who continue to live in their imaginations in ways similar to children, artists, novelists, composers, filmmakers, and others whose livelihoods, or very lives, depend on constructing bits of worlds in their mind. They keep their imaginations going strong. Those who are relegated to factory production lines, office desks, and meeting rooms are advised, albeit usually indirectly, to turn their imaginations down and focus on reality as perceived by their employers. Pity. Without regular use and exercise, the imagination atrophies. When life offers unimaginative choices, they see fewer options and select the least unusual choice. In his poem, The Road Not Taken, Robert Frost wrote, "Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference." Yet the truly imaginative see roads that others cannot see. They can hack out roads in a wood that lead to new places and new magic. The imaginative can visualize non-existent roads and then describe those roads to others so that they too may see those roads. Then, with luck, an engineer will design the road and road workers will make it. The road of imagination becomes the road of reality. Indeed, every road on the planet, from those of the ancient world to the highways of today, exists only because someone imagined it and then shared her vision so that others could also imagine it. The computer or tablet or telephone that you are watching this upon is the result of innumerable imaginative visions stretching back in time to that caveman or cavewoman who first saw a stick or a rock and imagined it as a tool. She built her tool and it became a reality that permitted others to see it and imagine it into more useful tools. The sharpened stone became a cutting device. The sharpened stone bound to a hefty stick provided additional leverage and gave the stone more power. Replace the stone with iron shaped like the stone and you have an even better cutting tool. And so on, and so on, and so on. That first stone tool is the direct ancestor of the device upon which you are watching this. And that was made possible by millennia and millennia of human imagination. So, what can you do if your imagination is atrophied? Is the situation hopeless? Not at all. You must bring your imagination back to life. Firstly, you must learn to play again, for it is in play that the imagination truly achieves power and potential. Play frees your imagination from the constraints of reality and allows it to enter into the realm of fantasy. So give yourself permission to play. Play with toys, play games, play with possibilities in your mind. Once you learn how to play a game, you must give your mind the opportunity to play. Turn off your computer and put your telephone aside. Get up away from your desk, go for a walk, and allow your mind to wander. Forget mindfulness and be imaginative-ful. Let thoughts run around and play in your head and don't be afraid where they go. Remember, it is just you and your imagination. You can have the most outrageous thoughts, and if you do not share them, no one need know about them. Stop and admire the view and think about what you see and what you do not see, but what you can see in your imagination. Imagine exotic animals walking across the landscape. Imagine objects floating in the sky. Imagine anything you want. Imagination need not be limited to fantasy. If you want to change your life, you must first imagine that change. Then you must imagine all the steps you need to take to realize the change. And then you can do it. All change starts with imagination of that change. So spend time every day in the realm of your imagination, for it is the most marvelous place in the world, if not the universe. It is where your first ever thoughts are formed and where your last thoughts will stay with you. It is where ideas are born and shared ideas are visualized. It is the creator of the next reality and all the realities after that. And that, my friend, is the power, the incredible power of your imagination. Thank you.